Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So this video today is for all of my mommies to be, and I'm going to be talking about all of the things that I worried about during my pregnancy with Grayson that I can now tell you definitively you should not worry about. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so the first thing on my list is obviously the pain associated with labor and delivery and the epidural. I was really concerned with the size of the needle for the epidural, and obviously you're going to be nervous with the labor pains and associated pains with that. When you are in labor, your body just knows what to do. You're in fight or flight. You have to just survive it. You have to get it done because you have to deliver that baby, whatever way that may be for you. You just have to get through it. So there's no use in worrying about it because it's going to happen eventually. The next thing I was worried about was dressing my baby. This sounds kind of silly. Again, a lot of these are going to sound silly to me because it's been over a year and it's hard for me to get in that mind space of like being super worried about these kind of things. But I started this list right when Grayson was born and even like before he was born. And so at the time, these were very real concerns for me. So this one, dressing my baby. I was so worried that I was not going to know what to put on him, when to put it on him, like if it's going to be cold outside, what he needs to wear. I was just very concerned about that. You don't need to be concerned. You're going to figure it out. You basically need to put your baby in the same type of clothes that you're wearing, maybe another layer on top of it. You'll always have blankets with you. You will learn the drill. You'll get it figured out. You don't need to worry about what to put your baby in. The next thing I was concerned about, and I think this is super common with expecting mothers, is having that nursery 100% completed before the baby is there. It's okay. You don't have to have the nursery done. Most of the time, the baby sleeps in your room, either with you or next to you in a bassinet. So you have several weeks or even months to get that nursery completed before the baby actually moves to the nursery. So don't worry about the nursery. You'll figure it out. You'll have a little bit of time, hopefully on your maternity leave, if you have a maternity leave, to finish that nursery. The next thing on my list was being concerned about having all of his clothes washed and put up. So as most of you, I'm sure, I went a little crazy with buying clothes and making sure they were washed and cleaned and organized and all ready to go. When in all reality, most of those clothes didn't even fit him. And because we had mostly newborn stuff and I had a big baby, so there were only a few things that even fit him. So I had to get all of the other things prepped and ready to go anyway. When you become a mother, you just become accustomed to doing laundry all of the time. It's really not that big of a deal. Maybe you're there already. And that's something that can totally wait until after the baby's here. You'll have plenty of time when you're home from the hospital to get all the clothes washed and ready and organized. Obviously, you'll want to have a few things ready for the hospital, but everything else can wait. It's not a big deal. It'll be okay. Okay. The next thing on my list, I did want to clarify a couple of things. I made notes in my phone again so that I can stay organized here. Talking about the baby's clothes, I made a note to wash 6 sleepers, 6 onesies, 6 pants, and 6 pairs of socks. That will be plenty to get you through the hospital stay. If it's not, that's what family and friends are for. They are there to help you out. They should be at your beck and call. So if you're running out of clothes, make sure you just give them a call and let them know what to get you. Side note, sleepers are the best thing ever. Newborns are very floppy, very flimsy. It can be hard to get them dressed sometimes because you want to be so delicate with them. Sleepers are just amazing. Make sure you get the ones that zip up. Even the ones that zip up from the bottom or the top that have a double zipper, those are nice. I would recommend those. Okay, the next thing I was concerned about was being prepared and having enough stuff. Okay, so If you are pregnant and it's your first, you probably know that the desire to buy all the baby things is so real. And that existed with me as well. We had several different baby lists. We got a lot of the things that people talk about. We got the Mamaroo, we got the Snuggle Me Organic, we got a bassinet. We got a ton of those extra things, and I wouldn't really concern yourself too much with trying to make sure you have everything before the baby is there, because aside from the basics, you're not going to need a lot the very first couple of days, and that's going to give you a better idea when the baby's actually born of what you think you're actually going to use and what you're going to need. And again, you're going to be on maternity leave, hopefully, or you're going to be just at home with your baby. Hopefully you'll have some time to get on Amazon or get on Target or Walmart. Most of those registries are going to have a discount for quite a while after the baby is born, so that you can buy the stuff that you need. I would just wait. Just wait. If you're not sure about something, if you're not sure you're gonna like it, just wait till the baby's born. You'll have plenty of time to shop on your phone, to shop online, even getting out and about. Moms need breaks, and that is true from the second the baby is born, that you need breaks. So if you need to get out of the house for an hour or 2 hours while someone else is watching the baby, to go shop a little bit, let off some steam, just have some you time, I think that's a perfect time to do it. You definitely don't need to have everything ready for when the baby gets here. I know I stressed out so much, and I stressed Josh out a lot about making sure that we had everything ready to go, and we didn't really need it. We had plenty of time to shop after he was born. Okay, so the next thing that I was worried about that didn't really happen too much to me was mom shaming. So you hear about the mom shaming in like the online community or just in general, and to be honest, I really haven't experienced that very much. You do have some older generations who are kind of set in their ways, and they of course have certain things that they think you should be doing, but I have not experienced anyone who told me that I was doing something wrong, or told me that I wasn't a good mother, or really just criticizing me that much in general. I was really concerned that I wasn't going to be able to handle that emotionally, someone telling me I was a bad mother, or that I was doing something wrong. I really didn't have that at all. So the mom guilt more is what I have, and I think is really common. I will talk about that in another video, but I'm lucky to say that I have not had a lot of mom shaming. The next thing I was worried about was making sure that everyone was at the hospital when Grayson was born. We had discussed with everyone that we were going to let them know when I was going to start pushing, so that they all could be there when he was born. I was so worried about that. I wanted to make sure everyone was able to be there and meet him. Oh my gosh. Next time, people are going to be angry at me, like my family. Hopefully they won't be angry, but next time, if we are lucky enough to have more kids, the plan is to let people know after the baby's been born when we're ready to have people visit. It's just very overwhelming at the hospital. I know certain people are going to want to be there right away, and other people might not care as much, but we are going to take much more control next time of our hospital stay experience, because I had a bad one, and a lot of that was magnified by the fact that we had constant visitors in the rooms. So I would definitely not have a ton of people next time come visit. But I was worried about making everyone else happy, when honestly, you're the only one that matters, you and that baby. So just make sure that you're taken care of. So the last thing that I was worried about was my body postpartum. Your body just naturally does its thing. Your body knows what to do. It's going to take some time to get back to pre-pregnancy. You might never get there, but your body knows what to do. It just takes a little bit of time. I would say the first 3 months, it's going to be really different. And honestly, I'm 14 months postpartum now, and it's basically just now back to what I would consider normal for me, and that's okay. It just takes time. You're not even gonna have time to worry about your body. If you're a new mom, you're gonna be a new mom, those first weeks and months postpartum are so challenging. You really have no time at all to worry about yourself, which is sad to say, but you're gonna be so focused on that little baby, you're really not gonna care about what your body looks like or what people think about your body. Okay, so those are all my concerns that I had when I was pregnant with Grayson, and all of them turned out to be totally fine. I'm totally okay. Basic blanket statement is to just not worry so much. Don't worry so much. It's gonna be okay. Your body knows what to do. Your parenting instincts will kick in when that baby is born if they haven't already. It's gonna be okay. Make sure you have a good support system and people that love you and care for you and are just there to help. Okay, that's all I wanted to talk about today. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please give me a big thumbs up and make sure you hit that subscribe button for more content. I will see you in the next one. Bye.